So she remembered me from the 2016 conference. That was the last one she did.
What up, YouTube? Two movies here. Now, since I'm doing my reviews for for past Muppet movies because of Muppets Haunted Mansion, here's my review for the second Muppet movie that got released, and that is, of course, 1981's musical heist comedy, The Great Muppet Caper. Now, this movie is, of course, was actually directed by Jim Henson. So yeah, Jim Henson has directed some of the Muppet movies, and this of course, like pretty much was actually shot in the UK and London in 1980s, and was even released shortly after the final season of the Muppet Show, which was interesting right there. And the plot's very intriguing. It's pretty much the second live-action Muppet film, and includes like Enterprise journalists Kermit, Fozzie, Gonzo, who ends up pretty much snagging an assignment reporting on a British jewel heist, and they arrive in England, and the trio pretty much sets out to find out who stole these jewels and stuff like that, and it's a pretty fun one. I always do love me a good heist movie. I mean, this is pretty much the Muppets meets the Ocean franchise before the Ocean movies would before the George Clooney Ocean movies was thing, but and of course you had lots of really fun supporting players. Like you had late Game of Thrones actress Diana Rigg, who plays Lady Holiday, who's this famous British fashion designer who has been the victim of the jewelry heist. You also had Charles Grodin, from Beethoven fame. He plays Nicky Holiday, who's actually Lady Holiday's brother, and he even falls in love with Miss Piggy. So yeah, Miss Piggy has something with a human here. Some of the cameo guest appearances includes famed Mighty Python actor John Cleese, Jack Warden, who you might remember from Problem Child fame. Of course, Jim Henson even had a cameo in this. You even had Jerry Nelson even had a cameo in this. I really quite like the beginning. When Kermit and Fozzie are in this hot air balloon, and the credits roll, and it's actually pretty much like a 4/4 break scene, which I always love me a good 4/4 break, and this also has a really good soundtrack too. Songs includes the likes of Happiest Hotel, Nightlife, the finale, Hates the Movie, etc. It has a really the Muppet movies always had some really cool soundtracks here, and this was definitely one of them. Sorry for that. Anyway, yeah, like I said, I thought this was a pretty fun one. It had some really fun humor in it. It's pretty funny to see Kermit, Fozzie, and Gonzo the Great being investigators, trying to find out who stole this woman's jewelry. I mean, this movie definitely because there was also loads of iconic heist movies back in the days, and they were trying to capitalize on those type of heist movies. And The Great Muppet Caper is one of them that's a really fun heist movie that's fun to watch. This. I mean, it's not really those heist movies that are a full-on action or anything like that, because it's the Muppets. I mean, yeah. Saw that. And this really contains some really fun Disney-esque songs, but crazy fact, it's not even from Disney. It's actually from Universal, which I always thought that all the Muppet movies were from Disney, but Universal actually bought the rights for this one. So, yeah, I'm not really sure if it's on Disney Plus because of it, but anyway, it's definitely a really cool, a cool mystery, a cool Muppet mystery film, a cool heist flick. I mean, it has a really cool villain in this. I mean, if you guys have not really seen The Great Muppet Caper, it's definitely a really decent one. Let me see what you can find out. Oh yeah, you can find out Disney Plus. I'm surprised this is Universal. Yeah, again, Disney Plus do own the rights for Muppets now, so yeah. But anyway, let me let you guys. Have you ever watched The Great Muppet Caper? If so, what's up? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? favorite parts, favorite moments. Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Himu signing out.
Somewhere that's close to here.